Welcome back, everybody. A new move from the FTC could have some serious ripples across corporate America. The agency proposing a new ban of so-called non-compete clauses. Eamon Javers has the details. Hi, Eamon.
Tyler, the FTC says that rule would increase wages across the board for American workers by nearly $300 billion per year and expand career opportunities for about 30 million Americans. The rule would make it illegal for a company to enter into a new non-compete agreement with a worker or maintain an existing non-compete. And companies would mostly not be allowed to tell workers they are subject to non-compete clauses. Now, the proposed rule applies to all paid and unpaid employees, as well as independent contractors. It would require companies to cancel existing non-compete agreements and tell workers they aren't in effect anymore. And Tyler, the Chamber of Commerce told us today that the FTC's rulemaking is unlawful, and they told me today it's already contemplating legal action against it. So we're still some ways away here from this being implemented in full, but this is the opening bell of a big fight over non-compete clauses in the United States of America.
Why is the FTC contemplating this action now, number one? And number two, I may be wrong here, but my sense is that often non-competes do not hold up well in court.
Yeah. Well, the answer to your first question is the FTC is on a broader sort of antitrust, what they call pro-competition agenda. They see this as limiting competition, limiting workers' ability to negotiate for their own salaries. And you're right, the legality of this is interesting. The FTC says they have the authority to do this under the statute that governs the FTC. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce says, not so fast. We're getting ready to challenge that in court. So we'll see where the legal battles over this go. The really interesting question to me, Tyler, is that all of the CEOs of the companies who make up the Chamber of Commerce stand to benefit from this, right? Because non-compete agreements among CEOs have skyrocketed in recent decades. All of those CEOs would now be free to jump ship and be free agents if this rule goes into effect. And you wonder just how hard they're going to want their U.S. Chamber of Commerce to fight this.
Yeah, but what do you think the case is for fighting and winning this? Do you think this economy has somehow changed to the extent that a lot of jobs need to be protected with non-competes?
Well, when you talk about the debate over this, you know, the U.S. Chamber itself acknowledges that there are cases where non-competes are appropriate in their view and cases where they're not appropriate. They're particularly talking there in the not appropriate category about, you know, smaller, lower wage workers in positions where they don't have access to a lot of sensitive information, that sort of thing. But, you know, you talk about, you know, engineers and people who have more sensitive information. Maybe the Chamber says those would be important places to have non-competes. The interesting thing is this also applies to non-disclosure agreements. What the FTC is saying here is if you have a non-disclosure agreement that's overly broad, that could be seen as a non-compete also if it in effect keeps you from getting another job. So they'd block those too. So a whole sweeping change the way we do work in this country.
Really fascinating stuff. We'll watch it and you'll watch it for us. Eamon Javers, thanks very much.